You have been lied to. This is the deception of the employers that they don't want you to know. What is still keeping you in your 9 to 5? Is it the paycheck? Oh my God. You've been lied to. In this video, I'm going to be making it very open and plain to you. I have been there. When I'm talking about 9 to 5, it's a first-hand experience. And I wouldn't want you to fall mugu. I wouldn't want you to spend a portion of your life, a useful number of your time doing 9 to 5. What is still keeping you there? Now, I will unveil to you the deception of 9 to 5 that they don't want you to know. Hello guys, welcome to Life at NK. All I do here is to motivate you and ginger you to be intentional with how you live your now life. You are born once, you will live once, you will die once. Forget anything about reincarnation. You don't have a spare life, and you will never be repeated again in history. So what are you doing with the now life that you have? What are you doing with that? So I'm here to motivate you to stand up and start now. Anyway, without much talk, let's dive into the video. So a lot of persons, once they come out from their university or college degree, they roll into the university, they roll into the employer's world where they start searching for what to do, looking for who will employ them and get them gainfully employed. But because at this point I have to blame the school, because most times they don't even teach you how to be an employer and how to be creative. You can quote me wrong if you think I'm wrong. Now, most times people start thinking about creativity when life has so frustrated them. Now, this is what your employer doesn't want you to know. And this is what has been blindfolding you, your paycheck. You feel you're earning so much money, you're comfortable in the now, and you don't want to make headways. But let me come here. The first thing your employer does not want you to know about a 9 to 5 is that it is time controlled. Wake up and stop the time control. Wake up and start now. Wake up and be busy with your life. I can never stop saying this. Your time is literally controlled by someone else. Your time, your movements, your waking up, your sleeping, your break time, your holidays, your vacation is all controlled by someone else. So this is one deception that masquerades itself as job that your employer doesn't want you to know. And if you're not careful, you will spend your useful time, still time I'm talking about, in that 9 to 5, retire, and you'll be tired. Because by the time you're retired, your time is already exhausted, your time is spent. So when will you start? It's a deception, masquerading itself as time, the first one is time control. Your time is controlled. And you feel so happy you're giving a paycheck monthly or weekly. Some persons earn hourly, some persons earn monthly. I heard someone represent Ronaldo at some point. I think he earns every minute. Understand? So, oh my God, I can't even comprehend it. And it's in thousands of pounds in a minute. That is somebody's paycheck in a month. Wake up and be intentional with your life. Don't allow anybody to be controlling your time. The second one, which is even the worst, that your employers don't want you to know. And sometimes you, because you lack the knowledge, you want to die there, is that's your 9 to 5, that job that has so controlled your time, that job that has been paying your school fees, like you said, making you be in debt, is not transferable to your kids. It's a job that begins with you and ends with you. It's a job that has no future. It has no guarantee. So what are you still doing there? Like, what are you doing in a 9 to 5? When you know that the job cannot be transferred. I will keep screaming this until people are liberated from this 9 to 5 trap. If you know you're creative, if you know you have a future, if you know you're somebody that have been called to you have your purpose driven and vision driven, work there for some time, maybe to get your capital, and then work out. Work out. How can you be in a job that is not transferable to your child for 35 years and you're retired and you're really tired, your time control has controlled all your time and is spent, and the next thing is that the job ends with you can't transfer it to your child. Have you really lived? Have you really earned something from that kind of thing? Yes, it ends with your paycheck, but that is not all. Please wake up and start getting intentional with your life. Wake up and think of what you can do with your destiny. Wake up and think again. No matter the billions and millions they pay you, those people make trillions. When will you manifest if you are not going to stand up and do anything? And remember, even if you're going to, this is just the last one, like it's tip of the iceberg. Even if you make any trophy for your organization, it is not your name. The organization will take the glory. That's just a tip of the iceberg. Right now, all I'm here to tell you is, what are you still doing in a 9 to 5 when the job is not transferable? What are you still doing in a 9 to 5 when your time has been controlled for 10 years, for 2 decades, and you're still there, and yet you still live in debts? Please, I recommend you go read Rich Dad Poor Dad. After that, you come back and thank me later. Hi, I trust you've learned something from this video. Do you think there is any other section about 9 to 5 or any other risk about 9 to 5 that nobody is telling you about? Can we discuss in the comment section? Well, we've come to the end of this video. See you again in my next one. Bye.